Hi, Dr. Lara here. Hope you're doing well today. So I was on my soul walk this morning and asked what a good message was for today. And the first word that I heard was victim. So there's a lot of us that are feeling like we are victims to circumstance. And they wanted to provide some solutions of how we can get out of feeling like we're a victim. And not just thinking that we're a victim, but actually doing something that can get us out of feeling like we're a victim. So what's happening across the globe, our rights are being taken away, like basic rights, like to an education, to earning a living, to getting medical attention. And what they're telling us is that if we don't do a certain behavior, we're not going to be able to have these we're not going to have these rights. We're not going to be able to go to school if we don't have what they want us to have, right? So that can leave us feeling like we're a victim, obviously. This has happened to us. And there was a time that I did feel like a victim. Our family felt like we were being victimized, that this wasn't right. And we had to go through the process. Okay, so there's a process to this. But what's happening is people are getting stuck in the process. So this is what they want to help you work through so you don't feel like you're a victim anymore. So when something comes into our life and we're being told you have to do this in order to do that, and we don't want to do what they're telling us to do because of our beliefs, or we don't think it's right, or we fear for our health, or whatever it is, that can make us feel like a victim. So what they are saying is when this shows up, allow yourself to have those emotions. Allow yourself to be angry. Allow yourself to be upset. Allow yourself to be sad. Like, go through that whole part of what all these feelings are coming up because someone's telling you to do something and you know in your heart it's not right. So yes, it's going to bring up some emotion. So what they're saying is feel that and work through that. Okay? But what's happening with humanity is they're feeling that and they're not working through it. They're rehashing it in their mind. They're keeping that energy in their bodies. They're keeping this anger inside. And I was on my walk today, and this lady, her walk was like pained. And I heard her say, "Yes, I'm just trying to stay positive." Okay. The thing is, I love that we're trying to stay positive, but if you don't get rid of those anger emotions and the feeling like a victim and all that kind of stuff, it stays in there. And being positive doesn't do any good because the underlying emotions is what's driving everything. Okay? So the first step, work through your emotions. Scream, yell, cry, write, exercise, get it out, but honor it. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to be mad. We have a good reason to be upset. And this is part of the awakening of humanity. Okay? So once you feel those emotions, once you work through that and you're being faced with decisions, okay, I can't do this because of this. Instead of saying, well, that sucks and staying in that energy, start asking, what can I do? What else can I do? Where else can I go? How can I change things? How can I make this work for me? Right? So maybe you have to change schools. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you need to change your occupation. Maybe you need to think outside of the box of how you're going to live your life. Because before all of this happened in 2020, we were all going along our merry way. Things were comfortable. We were in our box and things were just the way they were. And now we're being called to get outside of the box and to start tapping into our resources, start coming alive, start to get in touch with what's inside of here, what makes us joyous. Because think about it. Before 2020, where were you in your life? Were you tired? Were you bored? Were you just going through the motions? Like, what were you doing? And this is a wake-up call for humanity to get out of the everyday hamster wheel and to start tapping in to what it is we're here for. To start tapping into living our lives in a different way. Okay? So that's the other thing. Start asking, how can I make this work out for my benefit? And even if you don't get anything right away, what that does, it takes you out of the problem and you start seeing solutions. Because when this happened to us a few weeks ago, I didn't see any solution. I was like, how are we going to get through this? And I had all of those emotions and went through it. And then once I worked through that, then I started seeing solutions. And then I started to get excited about the new path that we're going on. Because I realize, and this is for you too, life is always working out for your highest good. So if you're being called to veer on a different path, it's for your highest good. So instead of thinking, oh, I have to do this and I'm mad and no, all that kind of stuff, think, how is this going to benefit me? And that's going to take you out of feeling like a victim. And then one more thing, I saw this vision of a cement block and a little crack in it, and then there was like a little sprout coming up. And the message was, nature does not give up, and neither do we. Okay? So it may seem like we're being pushed down, it may seem like we're being squashed, it may seem like we're getting cut off from our source, but that can't happen. Okay? We will always find a way to live, to thrive, to grow, to share. Nature doesn't give up, and neither do we. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're interested, Mark and I, my husband, Mark and I, we have a membership group where I do angel readings and we do processes and we do meditations and we provide healing tools and all that kind of stuff. And it's a really great community. So if you're interested in that, you can go to my website, Dr. Lara Romero, and check out the membership portal. So I hope you have a great day, and just know that you're here for a reason and you can do anything you set your mind to, and you deserve to live life on your terms. Thanks so much.